Okay, welcome back to my channel. My name is Derrick-sama. Um, I want to ask, how are you doing? I hope your day is going well. Hope you're prioritizing yourself and your mental well-being. Um, where you can follow me on Instagram is LakeAvatar2002. Um, and today's idea is learning the art of detachment. One thing, oh shit, one thing I learned in life pretty quickly that helped me navigate life pretty quickly, or smoothly, or like um, better, is learning to let go of things, people, places, and things that don't serve me no good no more. I feel like a lot of people, and this applies to me sometimes too. Oh, well, this applies to me too. Is that especially when I was a bit younger. Now I'm 22, but when I was younger, is that I had a hard time letting go of people, places, relationship, jobs that don't serve me no good no more. Like, I learned what I needed to learn, and me just going on to the next. I think a lot of people have a hard time letting go of people, jobs, places, emotions, um, things they experienced in the past, people who did them dirty. I feel like a lot of us have a hard time of letting go of those things and doing it because it will make us doing it because it will make us feel better, but also take that weight off our shoulders or chest. Um, in this life, I'm gonna just say, in this life in general, nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed is you dying and you choosing your emotions. That's like literally it. You choosing you choosing yourself. I'm gonna just say you choosing yourself and all of that, and then you dying. That's the only thing you have. That's the only thing you have control over. You don't have control over people. You don't have control over places. You don't have control over um, how people perceive you. Yeah, you don't have control over um, um, how life is. Like, you don't have control over those things. The only thing you can control is yourself. So the best thing I would tell people is to really think of yourself as a creator of your own world, and allow only things that help you become better. You know, and don't be afraid of, like, um asserting yourself to how am I gonna say this? I don't want to say this nice. Don't be afraid of, like, telling people what you want. Like, like, if you want something, or you want people to treat you a certain type of way, vocalize it, show it, so they can know, so that they already know in advance. Like, they already know by you telling them um that they can't play you, or like they can um what's it called, it, use you, in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't get over on you. Like, you be more vocal about um how you want people to treat you. So if they don't get it, then you know how to move accordingly because you already told them. So, but I think with uh just the art of detachment is to let go of things, willing to give and let go of things that has service purpose, and be okay with opening to receiving, you know, um, new things, like, and I'm trying to say this. This is like, um, how am I trying to say this? What I'm trying to say is, be okay with having ego deaths, if that makes sense. Like, whatever you have an idea of yourself, or um, what do you want to do and um, be okay with having ego deaths, because it's gonna always constantly change. Like, whatever you like, whatever you want, whatever you are attracted to, it's always gonna constantly change. Like, in some regards, like, You're gonna come across things. You're gonna come across people. You're gonna come across. Uh-uh. You're gonna come across. I need to get the fuck out of here. You, yeah, you need to come across. You're gonna come across like a lot of things. You're gonna come across a lot of ideas and situations and stuff like that. And it's gonna open your mind to looking life differently. So be okay with having ego deaths. Be okay with, like, oh, I was wrong about something. Oh, how I had a belief about someone or a place or religion or um, a culture or like a group of people. It was wrong. Like, be okay with letting old belief systems within yourself you know to let be okay letting that go, because I feel like a lot of people um they shoot themselves in the foot because somebody doesn't look the way they want them to look, or they may not speak the way they want them to talk, and or they don't come from the same background as them, but they can be totally compatible for you. But you shot yourself in the foot, and you had outdated belief systems because the environment you grew up in, your family, your friends were telling you, or society was telling you about a group of people, but then you came to realize it was a lie. So be okay with having ego deaths. I think that's one thing people have a difficulty is having an ego death, not having a big ego. I feel like a lot of reasons why a lot of people in life are not authentically themselves or genuinely happy about themselves is because they have a big ego. Um, they're not willing to admit when they're wrong. They're not admitting to seeing things wrong. They're not admitting to doing things wrong and changing it. So if you want your life to go the way you want it to go, be okay with having ego deaths. Be okay with not having a big ego. That's one of the biggest things that I learned in life is if you want your life to go further um, and better, you need to not have a big ego. Be willing to see things from different perspectives. Um, I think what is another one? Uh, be comfortable enough to create whatever what you be comfortable enough to be comfortable enough to create what you have already. So like, let's say you don't have a lot of you don't have a lot of things, like you don't have a lot of um um money, or you don't have a lot of access. I'm gonna say access to resources in a sense, like you don't have a lot of that. Just work with what you have to come to get you to the next you know place that you want to go in life, or whatever that is for you. Like be comfortable. Oh, there's a fucking spider. Like, ew. Be comfortable enough to work with what you have around your environment. Like, if that's like, for me, example, me using this damn pool area to record. Like, be comfortable with what you have. Like, or like me coming outside and recording. Use what you already have to create where you want to go to. Stop waiting for that idea of a place or thing that you want to come to you. You need to go to it. Like, start doing it now so you can attract it. If that I don't hold on, I'm trying to make that make sense. So whatever you have now, use it to create where you want to go to. So don't sit and do nothing and that come to you. You need to go to it. That's how life works. If you want something in life, you have to put the action into getting it. Like going to it, if that makes sense. So put put the effort, get in the habit of putting the action into doing what you want. Like, even if it sounds stupid or it sounds dumb to people, like, at least put the effort into doing it. Like, just like it's like 5 10 minutes a day. Like, build a habit of doing it. So eventually it will be just come like a second nature to you. So the more you do it, it will just be like a second nature to you. You're just like, oh, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it. So the more you do it, the more you're gonna be attracting that thing to help. You're gonna be attracting the resources needed to help you build whatever you want to build. If that makes sense, right? So I think that's where people fucked up. Is like they sit and do nothing and they don't put no work into going after what they want. Like, at least putting the effort in and going after what they want. So if people think it's stupid, let them think it's stupid. As long as you know it's helping you build that foundation to get where you want to go, do it. Don't. It doesn't matter. Because I promise you, when you get there, they're gonna be looking at you and asking you for help. So, but um, yeah. Another thing is uh, be okay being different. Be okay with be called looked as crazy. Be okay with people talking shit. Like, be okay with that. Like, people are not fucking smart anyways, but be okay with doing those things. Like, be okay with people looking at you like you don't lost your damn mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be okay with that. Because I promise you, those people that were doing the things that people would consider crazy, they're famous now, or they're big, or they're standing out. So just be okay with people looking at you like you crazy, or different, even though it's not a bad thing to you. In your reality, in your world, how you feel about it is not bad, but to other people it's bad. Be fine with that. So, um, I think that's it. I think that's I think that's it. And I think also, um, surrounding yourself with like-minded people. I think that's where a lot of people get fucked up. Is they create the vision, the idea of where they want to go to, or they start letting go of people out of their life that's not good for them, or places, whatever. But they still hold on to, they still be around people that are negative or who aren't doing the same thing they're doing too, or similar. No, you need to definitely, if you don't see anybody doing it around you, be by your fucking self. Be okay being alone. Um, that's another video I did previously. Like, be okay with being alone. It will teach you resilience, and it'll teach you that you're actually stronger than you actually think. So, if you don't feel like a lot of people around you are doing something about their life, or they want to like go somewhere, do it by yourself. Be okay doing it by yourself. So don't surround yourself with people who ain't doing nothing, who don't put no effort into changing their life, because you're gonna start. It's gonna rub off on you. So yeah, no. Um, I think that's it. I think that's it. But yeah, be okay with, yeah, just be okay with letting go. You'll be fine. Like, always think of yourself as a magnet. Like, once you let go of something, something else will come your way. And don't um settle for less either. Like, if you know something's not good for you, be like, oh yeah, I don't want it. Like, I don't want this. Or vocalize like, um I deserve better. Like, start speaking it. Or if not speaking it, start thinking it. Like, I deserve better. Act like it. You want to all do all three, whatever. But yeah, do that. Because a lot of things that I'm doing right now, my hair, all of it, people were like telling me I'm all da da da. Do it. Nobody fucking cares. So do it. It made me myself. It made me better. So do it. Don't care. So, but I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say. So, yeah. So.